analyze this Congi Lutyens politics. What I'm seeing is a person called Sachin Pilot fed up of his own government protecting corruption. That's what I'm seeing.
Arnab, Sachin Pilot ji has clearly stated that none of the MLAs are going to join him.
And from what I understand, having covered Rajasthan for a large number of years, is that he will continue to be in the Congress party. He will continue to raise issues. Whether anything happens or does not happen is a matter we will see in the days and weeks and months ahead. But the fact is that the issues that he has been raising, he wrote letters to Mr. Ashok Gehlot last year, not now, not just before the election.
This is so absurd.
Saying that why have you not acted against Mrs. Vasundhara?
Oh God.
Mrs. Vasundhara has been saving his government whenever. She takes on Mr. Modi and Mr. Amit Shah. Difficult to control her.
I think Sachin should quit the Congress before he's insulted even more. And I think this constant.
You don't need to give any advisory.
I'm not giving any advice. I just think that it's. I think this is very embarrassing. Nobody's giving any advice. I'm not in your job of advising politicians. But what I'm saying is 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute. 1 minute. You see, you must consider.
No, I don't advise at all.
Okay. Can I get a response on the other side, please?
There's no advice.
Nalin Kohli, we have this situation.
Yeah, please do.
She's saying, listen, this is not. Sachin Pilot is not attacking Ashok Gehlot. Sachin Pilot is having a conversation with Ashok Gehlot that happens to be public in the national interest, and it is the democratic process of a democratic party in which the party president is elected in an autocratic manner, which we are seeing here. It is part of the democratic process, and that is why Ashok Gehlot's clips were played in that press conference by Sachin Pilot yesterday. Clips were played. Clips were played. This is like Mallikarjun Kharge running clips of Sonia Gandhi. Listen, you're not acting against corruption, you're corrupt. This is what it is. I can't believe it, viewers. Nalin Kohli, is this an opportunity for the BJP? Are you behind this? Are you encouraging him?
Why would you feel bad about that?
I'm not feeling bad, I'm simply observing.
Rahul Gandhi is fighting corruption in Delhi, Sachin Pilot is fighting corruption in Rajasthan and Jaipur. What's wrong with it?
Yeah, why didn't...
That's what's happening.
Yeah, Rahul Gandhi isn't fighting alone, he's got Robert Vadra with him. Yeah, Nalin is responding right now, viewers. This crazy situation building up in Rajasthan right now. I'll put pictures on the screen once again where Sachin Pilot, in case you missed it, he had a press conference, viewers. He had a press conference over the weekend. And he says, I'm going to be fighting Ashok Gehlot. Because Ashok Gehlot does not act on corruption. I'm going to be sitting on a dharna. He says, I'm going to agitate. He's saying, I'm going to agitate against the Congress government. He said, I'm going to agitate against the Congress government's inaction on corruption. That's what he said, viewers. Nalin, how do you view this?
Read it carefully and listen carefully, Arnab. Don't jump to conclusions. It's not
I think the Congress party in Rajasthan, may I please have a word in? May I just have a word in, please? So I think the Congress party in Rajasthan is facing a Mahabharat-like kind of situation. It's been a war from day one between the two leaders. Now to turn that around and say no, a public display of an agitation against your own government is actually a vote of confidence by Sachin Pilot ji to Ashok Gehlot ji, and actually it should not be seen as a war, it's a novel defense. The Congress party or supporter or spokesperson is entitled to have that kind of defense. The fact of the matter is, this is Sachin Pilot very clearly putting out there that enough is enough. I'm going to protest against my own government because we came before the people of Rajasthan with a certain agenda. Now, how credible or correct is that agenda is a separate thing. But he says that that is the agenda we came on. We have not done anything on that. And now we should take action. Now, if the first action is what? He's going to ask for basically is the, if I may say, the political seat of the Chief Minister, saying that you have failed. That's the crux of it. Now, why are you dragging the BJP in it? The BJP is not doing anything of that sort. The BJP is not showing any interest in anything of that sort.
And what is happening there?
It is their basic thing. So now we have a situation, Mr. Goswami, my God, man, this is verbal diarrhea, to put it mildly. I mean, I've heard the entire monologue through the last 10 minutes without one interruption. When I speak, there is so much of insecurity about this. The minute what happens, I mean, the minute the Congress party comes in, it almost seems that you can't stop speaking. because, maybe a good point will come and expose the Congress party more. Can't we have a civilized debate? I heard you. Let me finish my point. Disagree with me. I have no intentions to convert you to agree with me. Let the viewers decide, is there merit in your point or my point? And Mr. Goswami is sitting there to ask the questions. So I think the Congress party is at war with itself. It has nothing to do with the BJP. The BJP can't be blamed for every failure of the Congress party. If the Congress party wants to take its situation seriously, they should take action whatever they wish within their own party. But to say that this is a show of strength in support of Mr. Ashok Gehlot by Mr. Sachin Pilot, I think that is very novel. I will use the word very democratic and certainly has nothing to do with the truth.
No, let me also get Savio in before I draw you in for a response, Lokesh, because we have this perplexing situation, Savio, where we are told that Sachin Pilot is fighting with Ashok Gehlot publicly and running clips of his broken promises in order to create a larger democratic conversation on the nature of politics and governance. That this is not a fight, this is actually a conversation. This is what we are told, and we are told that we are too shallow to understand this kind of issues in depth. Savio, is this normal?
Well, Arnab, to be brutally honest, Sachin Pilot definitely has discontentment against Ashok Gehlot and the way he's running the Rajasthan government at this point of time. And knowing Sachin Pilot and the integrity and the political acumen that he has, he's going to use it as an opportunity to stake claim for what he believes is the way Rajasthan should be governed. Now, whether he continues to do that as part of the Congress or whether he continues to do that as forming an own party is a matter of time. But what is important and what I like is that you have somebody who has the courage in a political party like Congress, which is known for corruption for a very long time, coming out and stating clearly that there is corruption going on, and the chief minister, who's the head of that government, which belongs to the Congress, is doing nothing about the corruption. And when an internal person comes out to talk about corruption, there is a systemic problem in that government. And that is exactly what Sachin Pilot is pointing out. Now, whether he continues to be a part of the Congress later to deal with issues of corruption is a separate matter. But it is important to note that today, young political leaders like Sachin Pilot, have the courage to come out and show the wrong that is being done by a government of the Congress in Rajasthan, and to say it in a public space. This was something that's not done by the Congress in a very long time. So what is really happening is that the discontentment in young leaders of the Congress is growing, as you can see, with many of them leaving the party. And most importantly, the thing that is disturbing the Congress is that it has an emperor who thinks he's wearing clothes, but in all actuality, he is an emperor with no clothes. And that is why you're having the problem that Congress is. And like I've said before on your channel, Congress needs to have a relook at the leadership and what is going wrong.
Tomorrow,
if they lose a leader like Sachin Pilot today in Rajasthan,
no, they made it an ego issue.
Rest assured that they're going to lose Rajasthan.
They made it an ego issue and saying that no MLA will sit with Sachin Pilot when he goes on the day-long dharna at Jaipur's Shaheed Smarak tomorrow to coincide with the birth anniversary of social reformer Jyotirao Phule, which means that you have taken an anti-Sachin Pilot position. That's bizarre. That's bizarre. Lokesh Jindal, that's bizarre.
Who has asked the MLAs not to join in the fast? It is Sachin Pilot himself. Get your facts right. Secondly, madam, can I say?
Yeah.
Secondly, when you're talking about Indian democracy, party and government, they are two different entities. When a member is elected by the people, representative of the people in the Congress party, he has the freedom to express his opinion. Even there is a freedom so as to dissent from whatever the government has taken the stand. Unlike BJP, where there is no democracy at all. Nobody knows who will be the president, who will be the karyakarta.
No, but
Suddenly somebody is made the PM, CM,
why would you not
it is.
collectively sit with him on the dharna?
There is
Why would you not?
No,
why would you take a pro-corruption position, Lokesh? Why, if you are against corruption, why would you not sit there with him?
To the notice Arnab, the idea is to bring to the notice what had been done by Vasundhara Raje during her regime. It is to gain momentum over this, and I'm sure Ashok Gehlot government will act to it. Will act to it. It will bring. Come on,
Lokesh, by your argument, why
listen,
has Ashok
Savio,
Gehlot not acted?
I was listening
Why has
every
Ashok
word,
Gehlot
whatever you
not
were
acted?
saying, very, very patiently. Now,
I'm
please
asking you a
allow me to
simple
complete
question.
what I'm
Why
saying.
is Ashok
This
Gehlot
is not fair.
acted till
Arnab,
now?
you are the host.
No,
you
my
invite
point
us
is
to
he's
speak our
asking a
minds out.
question that
we
if
are
you are
not allowed to
unitedly
I'm
on the
asking you
issue
a
of
simple
corruption, why is Ashok Gehlot not
Why is
sitting
Ashok Gehlot
on the fast with him? Why is Ashok Gehlot not saying that Sachin, I have faulted, I will act on corruption? Why is he not issuing a public statement?
Correct.
No, Arnab,
Why is he not doing that?
Let the dialogue process carry on.
Why is he not doing that?
And